You say you gotta go home, 'cause he's sitting on his own again this evening. You gonna let him pull your pants up again? Oh God, it's 8:30. You'll be late. You say you've never been sure. Still it makes good sense for you to live together. Still you bought a toy that can reach the places he never goes. And now it's getting late. He's so straight. Do you remember the first time? I can't remember the worst time. Oh, but you know that we've changed so much since then. Oh yeah, we've grown. Now I don't care what you do. Now I don't care if you screw him. Just as long as you say the peace for me. Oh yeah. Ooh, you wanna go home? Well, at least there's someone there that you can talk to. And you never have to face up to the night on your own. Oh Jesus, it must be great today. Straight. Do you remember the first time? I can't remember the worst time. But you know that we changed so much since then. Oh yeah, we've grown. Now I don't care what you do. I don't care if you screw him. Just as long as you save a piece for me. Oh yeah, now. You wanna go? Oh.
Well, this is causing me some problems at the moment, because it hasn't really changed my life that much. Because you would imagine that if you'd had a couple of number 2 singles, that you'd really be living the high life, and lots of exciting things would be happening to you, and you'd be having fast cars to fancy restaurants all the time, but we really haven't seen much of that at all. It can be quite hard work, but we kind of got to a level where we can do it quite comfortably now. Now we can afford to have lots of people to carry things around for us and make sure everything's just right, so we don't have to really be there at the last minute and don't have to worry about performing.
The tour manager, Richard Priest's function is he's kind of like he's like your dad when you go on holiday, I suppose. He's the one who has to kind of ring up people in the morning and tell them that they've got to get up and get on the bus. And I think that basically, yeah, he probably has the worst job because he's got to be like the grown-up with all the kind of daft kids.
Right, but all my cases have disappeared, haven't they?
Well, I want a double, don't you?
Yeah. Right, man. They'll be under our bus, they're not on our bus. So that'll be on crew bus, so.
Well, crew bus is at Sheffield.
Yeah.
Is it possible to order tomato soup from the bar?
Yeah, just go on to it.
I'll see you down the venue. It's 3:30 down here with Colin. I'll see you down the venue at 4.
Okay.
Venue at 4.
Is Jeff's suitcase been left there?
Oh, can I just
have one of my bags as well?
Yeah.
Mr. Lish.
Yeah, he's about to come in. Any minute. Here he is now. Canada, remember your passport to get going?
Yeah, I think my bag's been left as well. My book my Pulp bag.
So isn't it under the bus?
No, there was 2 and they weren't mine.
Right.
That's someone else's.
I'm going now. Check.
Richard. Hello, my name's Richard. I'm wardrobe and backstage, doing the dressing room. I'm personal assistant to Pulp, which means that I look after them, do all their wardrobe, everything like that. I do all the washing of the clothes, just basically.
Well, Richard is like a valet in the old-fashioned sense of the word, like an English gentleman might have.
Dressing room, yeah. And I map it out and I see where
He'd do anything for us, I think. You know, he's done every shitty job there is to do for us, and he kind of, you know, he still works for us. He makes it feel slightly more homely. It always feels strange when he's not there.
Have a look at that. We have a lava lamp as well on the mirror, so I set that up as well. Bring in the makeup.
Most people who work in the music business, I don't think, are that particularly brilliant types of people. And Richard Banks is just like, you know, normal lad, and he'll make you a cup of tea. He's just, and he's never in a bad mood or anything, or like complaining about anything. He'll just get on with what he does.
But you sort of help, you say, do you want a drink? I help pass out the sandwiches, things like that, you know.
He's more of a mascot, really. You know, like you go on Blockbusters and you have your sad Teddy or something. It's more of that.
Poetry by Richard Banks. And so we set off, my friends and I, but not to planned destinations. So the day passed oh so quick for me, to laugh and giggle, mostly at me. For sometimes I say the strangest things, it is most easy to me.
When I come back to Sheffield now, I don't feel like I'm coming home. It's almost like, it's a bit like one of them weird dreams, you know. It's like I know the layout of the streets, and I know if you walk down there and you turn left, you'll get to this place. But I don't feel part of it anymore.
I'm now attempting to look into the future. This is Disco 2000. And it's dedicated to a girl who I knew in Intake, where I was brought up. And I bet she isn't here tonight. I'd be very surprised if she was. Anyway, it's for her.
Said we could be sister and brother. Your name is Deborah, take her out and make it suited you. Said that when we grew up, we'd get married and never split up. Oh, we never did. Although I often thought of it. Oh, Deborah, do you recall? Your house was very small, with wood chip on the wall. When I came round to call, you didn't notice me at all. And I said, let's all meet up in the year 2000. Won't be strange when we're on holy ground. Back to a clock, I found. We're not